Almost Friday, y'all. Hey, Big Rock. What's good with you? What's good with you? Hello. I'm in a better mood today, y'all. Pray for me. Pray for me. Pray that it stay this way. Amen. Whew. Woo. Woo. Pray that I stay this way. All right. I'm missing some. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I am back in action. All right, so I wanted to share some crystals with y'all. Hold on. Oh, Lordy. All right, so I wanted to share some crystals with y'all. Alrighty. So crystals are really good tools to use to help you ground and connect with Mother Earth. They're good. They're good to use as talismans. They're good to use to protect your energy and to just help you in your spiritual path, in your spiritual journey, you know? So I just wanted to share some of the crystals that I have, that I've been using. And yeah, you can order them online. You can go to a shop, a store, and order them. So yeah. So the first crystal that I have is Howlite. This was actually the first crystal that I received, that I got. They say it's best for you to pick your own crystals, versus somebody giving them to you. But unless you trust the person and y'all got a connection, and you know. But the first crystal that I got was Howlite, and it was given to me as a gift. Howlite strengthens memory, stimulates desire for knowledge. It teaches patience and helps to eliminate rage, pain, and stress. It is a calming stone. Howlite calms communication, felicitates awareness, and encourages emotional expression. Howlite balances the calcium levels in the body also. So that's what Howlite is good for. The chakra that a highlight is good for is I believe it's the crown chakra. Yeah, the crown chakra. Highlight is good for your crown chakra. So, yeah, that's stone number 1. Stone number 2 is citrine. Citrine is good for your sacral chakra. I believe it's good for your solar plexus too. It's like a really light yellow stone. It can also be orange. So it could be orange and yellow, which is why I'm saying sacral and solar plexus. Because the stones go based off of, they coordinate with the chakra colors. So like if you have like a red stone, or like a brown or a earth tone stone, those are the types of stones that you use for your root chakra. And then like purple, crown chakra, white, crown chakra. Yeah. Let's see. Citrine. It says citrine and stimulates the brain, strengthens the intellect. Citrine promotes motivation, activates creativity, encourages self-expression, enhances concentration, and revitalizes the mind. It releases negative traits, depression, fears, and phobias, often associated with the solar plexus. Citrine can also be used to cleanse all chakras. So you can use it for solar plexus, sacral, and you can use it for cleansing for all your chakras. All right, the next stone is the clear quartz stone. This is also a crown chakra stone. It says clear quartz is particularly used for stimulating the crown chakra. Clear quartz enhances psychic abilities. It aids concentration and unblocks memories. It stimulates the immune system and brings the body into balance. Clear quartz harmonizes all the chakras and aligns the subtle body. So this is another good stone for the crown chakra. These are all crown chakra stones, honestly. Obsidian, my best friend. All the black stones, all the root chakra stones, those are like my stones. Like they keep me grounded because I'm really sensitive, very just like all the way up in the spiritual, in the ethers. So like I need anything that's going to help me ground. Like that's like my whole like thing. I feel like that's like a huge part of my spiritual journey is for me to just be grounded, because I just be like, whew, just everywhere. Because I'm so sensitive. So this is like great. This is just works wonders for me. Obsidian is a strongly protective stone. It forms a shield against negativity. It blocks psychic attack and absorbs negative energies from the environment. Obsidian helps draw out mental stress and tension. So this is another stone that's also good for your crown chakra, in addition to being good for your root chakra. All right, so those are your stones. I don't have these wrapped right now, but eventually I will. You can wear them. You can just wear them, put them in your purse. You can wear them in your bra. Just use them, hold them, meditate with them. It's recommended that when you use them, you're either wearing them like close to you to where it's touching your skin or it's touching your body, so that you can, get one-on-one contact with the crystal. So it would be, best for you to like wear it as like jewelry or wear it to where it's like attached to your body. But I don't have these wrapped yet, so. But yeah, you can use them for meditation. You can use them for your Reiki practice if you do Reiki, or if you have someone that's doing or practicing Reiki on you. So, for example, I can use these on myself to do Reiki on myself. But I can also use crystals to do Reiki on other people. When I do Reiki, you can use essential oils when you're using the crystals. So you can anoint your crystals with essential oils. You can anoint your crystals with oil if you have oil. So, for example, I have my own personal protective oil that I use, my prayer oil / protection oil. So I can use this. These also this stone right here in particular is very good for protecting your energy. All of the stones are good for protecting your energy, but to help kind of like enhance like the energy and the intention of protection. If you have like a protection oil, you can use that oil and anoint your crystals. You can use oil to anoint all your spiritual tools. You can, use the crystals and light a candle. You can use the crystals while you're taking a spiritual bath. You can use the crystals while you're doing yoga, while you're exercising. That's something that I do sometimes. I'll use my crystals like while I'm exercising. You can use your crystals for aid when you're reading or when you're studying. That's something that I do sometimes too. But yeah, you can use your crystals, use your intuition, and see what it is that you need when you're utilizing your spiritual tools, because only you know what you need. And you can speak to your crystals, connect with your crystal. I know this sounds crazy. I know this will sound crazy, but you can speak and connect with your crystals, like just like you would speak and connect with like an animal or like nature, God. Like speak to your crystals, like speak to your spiritual tools, program them to your energy, to what it is that you need for them to do, and they will work for you. I've used crystals when I've been sick, and it actually has helped me. Like, I remember one time I was literally sick. I was literally like, was having like headaches, was having trouble sleeping, was having really bad anxiety, was having asthma attacks. Like, I just had a whole bunch of different shit going on at one time. And I had this thick labradorite stone I used. And I literally just sat and meditated with it, and it fucking helped. It calmed my nerves, helped me go to sleep. It just did everything. Like, so of course you gotta be open to it. You gotta believe that it's gonna work in order for it to work. So, but it worked for me. So yeah, use what works best for you. All right. You can use the crystals when you're reading. You can use them, pair them up with certain cards that you might pull or a certain layout you might do. You can incorporate it in any way that you would like to incorporate it. So, hope that resonated. All right. Now on to our reading, because I'm going to be too long. Let's see what we got going on today. It's Friday Eve. What time is it? It's Friday Eve. So let's see. Let's see what's happening with us. Do, 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 do. All right. I'm saging you. All right. Only these ones too. All right, what we got going on today, Spirit? All right. All right, so spirit guides, ancestors, and the most highest and positive realms, thank you for this day. Thank you for waking us up this morning. Thank you for food on our table. Thank you for protecting us. Thank you for clothes on our back. Thank you for a roof over our head. Thank you for our loving family and friends. I ask that we just continue to be grateful and thankful for everything that it is that you've given us to help us navigate in our day-to-day lives. May we continue to focus on where it is that we need to go and moving forward and in helping others. May we always see and seek your face and seek our purpose. It is in your name that I pray. Amen. All right. Okay, so let me shuffle those again. What's going on, spirit? So this is just an overall general reading today. Let me shuffle them again. Okay. I'm gonna keep shuffling around. Alright. The first card that came out is the World card. So yeah. Today you're realizing you had the whole world in your hand. You might be connecting with the world again, is what I'm feeling. You might have been in hermit mode for a really long time, and now you're just putting yourself back out there, is what I'm feeling today. Especially since it's nicer, the weather's getting nicer outside, and we're transitioning into a new season. I feel like you're coming out of your shell with this card. That's what I feel. You're stepping back out into the world. The World card means satisfaction and success at a journey's end. Fulfillment, rewards, certainty, and positive outcomes are all things directly associated with the presence of this card. The answer is more than likely yes. So yeah. Not only are you stepping back out into the world, but you're seeing the abundance that's available to you in the world. That's what I'm feeling. So I was just talking about crystals and stones and stuff like that. You might, spiritually, you might be going out into the world and utilizing more of your resources that you are coming to learn about, is what I'm feeling. And crystals, that might be an example of that. Oh, next card that came out is the Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands in upright is all about defending yourself. Needing to stand up for yourself, needing to overcome obstacles and challenges so that you can be more courageous and bold in your approaches to life, is what I'm feeling. But that's what it is in upright. So it's in the reverse. So I feel like I'm hearing being more laid back. So I'm feeling like you're not feeling like you need to do that. You're feeling more laid back in your approach to things. Which I feel like this card came up yesterday. So let's see. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Wands represents long-term success due to the strength it takes to overcome obstacles and being able to take on calculated risks. Using courage to stand up for yourself is what's best, what this card is all about. The answer you're seeking is yes. So yeah, I'm feeling like you're being more laid back in your approach. You don't necessarily feel like you have to overcome anything or jump any hurdles in order for you to feel courageous about your approach to life. I feel like you already know what it is. You've already been through that phase. You've already been through what this is in the upright, is what I'm feeling. This is in the upright or reverse, spirit? Upright, okay. So this came out in the upright. It came out sideways, but I'm feeling upright. So the Two of Cups came out. I'm gonna pull that again. I'm gonna do that again. That came out sideways. Yeah. Okay, that was too many cards. Way too many cards. Okay, let's try to come out. Okay, so the next card I got is the Four of Wands. Yeah, the Four of Wands in reverse. So wands are all about passion. And it's the fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So let's see. What am I feeling with this card? There's a lot of yellow in this card, so that's solar plexus energy. There's a lot of red. There's a house. And there's two people standing here. They look like they're waving goodbye to somebody. So you might be feeling more laid back in your approach to the situation because you're in the phase of your life where you're saying goodbye. You're in a transition phase. So you might be saying goodbye to a lot of things in your life that's no longer serving you. So you don't really feel no need to... They don't belong in this chapter of your life, is what I'm feeling. So it's like you don't really feel like you need to take any more calculated risk. Maybe you don't feel like you need to take any more calculated risk in communicating with this person, is what I'm feeling. So you're waving it goodbye. And I'm reading this card based off the imagery that I see here. And being that, you know, they're standing outside their home, it kind of looks like they're more concerned about the house, the home. But let's see what it means according to the book. I'm hearing they're at ease. Yeah, so they're probably more concerned about the home, being that there's some root chakra energy in this card than they are, you know, whatever it is that they just said goodbye to. Not that they don't care at all, but they have their priorities more in alignment, is what I'm hearing. And that's bringing them peace, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so the Four of Wands represents pleasurable and harmonious new beginnings. Yeah, so that's basically what I just said. Like you're closing one chapter to open a new chapter. It stands for successfully completing something in your life, and it brings with it the feeling of happiness, balance, and forward progression towards good things to come. The answer you're seeking is yes. So yeah, you gotta close doors in order to open new doors. And so that's what I felt with this card. That's what that is in the upright. So it's in the reverse. So what I'm feeling, being that it's in the reverse, is that you're still needing to allow yourself to close the doors that's being closed in this period in your life. So you may be having some type of resistance to letting certain things go, which may be what this is. That may be what this is in the reverse. While this is in the reverse, you may be feeling like you don't. On the flip side, and contrary to what I was just saying, this meant, or how I interpreted this. On the flip side, you might not be feeling like you need to take any calculated risk, or you might not be feeling like you need to, you know, stand up for yourself or speak up, because you might be still holding on and afraid to let go, is what I'm feeling. This might be a love situation. This might be a friendship. I'm feeling friendship. But whatever it is, you're holding on to it and not wanting to let it go because it's familiar to you. It's comfortable. But with this card, Spirit wants you to get out of your comfort zone and accept this new beginning. Accept that you're changing. The next card that came out is the Five of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So in the upright, this is charity, needing assistance, looking at your resources, and seeing where you can incorporate and integrate more into your life for your wellness, is what I'm feeling with this card. That's what this is in the upright. But it's in the reverse. So I feel like that's what you're needing to do. Like, and that might be a part of this transition in your life. And what's going to help you move on to new beginnings is being open to receiving the help that you need to receive. Maybe this is why you're not standing up. This is probably what you need to be standing up and speaking up on. The fact that you need help. You need assistance. I'm feeling that, you know, you might not be receptive to assistance or love. So I feel like in order for you to transition into this new phase in your life right now, you need to be open to love, open to receiving the help that you need. And that might be something different that you'll be called to do now that you didn't do before in your life. That's the new change that you need to adjust to, is what I'm feeling. I'm hearing offerings, so some of you guys need to be doing charity or giving up some type of offering to your ancestors or to God. I know in the Christian faith right now, it's Lent season. So being that this is in the reverse, you might be needing to, consecrate yourself and by doing some prayer and fasting right now, if you're Christian and watching this video. You might be needing to do that right now. You don't necessarily have to be Christian. But you might need to be fasting right now and giving up something or doing some type of charity. Basically, what the season of Lent is about is I don't want to get into explaining all that. Yeah. Well, should I? Let's see. Let's look it up since I mentioned it. Hold on. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. So yeah, but you're needing to do some type of sacrifice or some type of ritual right now, so that in tandem with some type of charity work is what I'm feeling, as an offering to your ancestors is what I'm feeling. So basically Lent is the 40 days of prayer and fasting leading up to Easter, basically, that Christians celebrate as like a dedication to, Christ. And basically fasting is giving up a behavior, giving up something, so that you can, focus in on the more spiritual aspects of your path. And so you can clear your mind, your heart, and your spirit, so you can focus more. Let's see. I'm sometimes not all that great at explaining stuff, so I'm sorry. I found a good definition of it. That wasn't really what I was looking for. Okay, here we go. Lent is a period of 40 days during which Christians remember the events leading up to and including the death of Jesus Christ, whose life and teachings are the foundation of Christianity. The 40-day period is called Lent after an Old English word meaning lengthen. So yeah, it's a period of prayer and fasting. And there are specific rules and things that they follow. But do you, okay? Do you? Let's see. But you definitely need to do some charity work, is what I'm feeling. Next thing that came up is the Hangman and the Upright. So yeah, the Hangman is all about new beginnings, new perspective, change, and transition. So, that I was just mentioning prayer and fasting. That might be something that you're not used to doing or that you haven't done in a while. I know I ain't did it in a while. It might be something that you're not consistent with. So, this might be a new approach or a new thing that you need to take on right now. And you might do some studying on it, do some reading up on it, and you might be more inspired to do it because of the new perspective that you've gained on it, is what I'm feeling. For example, like how I was just saying, you don't necessarily have to be Christian to pray and fast. That might be new to you. You might not have been open-minded to that before. So yeah, you don't have to be of any denomination to do any type of ritual. Do what works for you, basically, is what I'm saying. And so that might be a new understanding that you're coming into right now with this Hangman. prayer and fasting might be a new tool. I was talking about tools when I was speaking on, you know, the crystals and stuff like that. Prayer and fasting might be a new tool that you never even considered doing. Meditation. If you know, you don't want to put it under the umbrella of prayer and fasting, meditation might be something that you should try in your spiritual journey. All right, let's see what else we got now. Okay. The Queen of Cups in reverse came up. So the cups are all about emotions. So I feel like you're needing to, and it's in the reverse, so I feel like you might be needing to take on a new perspective so that you can balance your emotions. In regards to a love situation. So just to go back, yeah, in regards to a love situation. So just to go back and look at the cards and read the cards, as it applies to your love life, I feel like you have the world in your hands. So you have options. You have new love that is coming in. But you may not be taking control over the situation the way that you need to be. Or you might be still afraid to take that risk and of telling the person how you feel about them. Is what I'm feeling. Or they might be, no, I'm feeling like this is your energy. This is not their energy. I feel like the person that you're interested in, they are very good at communicating. I just feel like your communication skills is what's needed to be worked on with this card, especially being that this card is giving me throat chakra energy. So, and then you might be having to utilize your solar plexus energy with this yellow right here in order to help bring out your throat chakra energy, to bring out what it is that you need to say. Maybe you don't feel like you have the will or the self-esteem enough to say what it is that you need to say. Being that the solar plexus deals with your self-esteem. And so you might be needing to focus on service right now, to focus on, you know, giving back. And you might need to be praying and fasting on this situation, on this love situation, on this person that you're romantically interested in, is what I'm feeling. So that you can gain a perspective and clear mind of whether this is something that you want. And honestly, of whether you're ready yourself. Are you the person that you want to be before you get into this situation? Because I'm feeling that also, you know, you need to be looking at yourself and your role in the world, your role in this person's world. So, yeah. And being that we got being that we got the Queen of Cups in the reverse, let's see what the Queen of Cups in the reverse, let's see what that is. I'm gonna wrap this up. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a sensitive, quiet, and virtuous woman who represents seeking and channeling a transformation within. She suggests a person who is a good listener and loving counselor. Like her counterpart, the King of Cups, her presence is neither positive or negative, and she brings an unclear answer. So, yeah, I'm feeling like you are still needing to listen to yourself more. You're still needing to counsel yourself more. You may be in therapy, so you're still needing to, you know, attend your appointments and work on your emotional strength with this card. Which is probably why you don't feel like you're ready to take that risk to communicate with this person that you think the world of. Because you still have some emotional things that you're trying to balance, is what I'm feeling. This is today's energy, by the way. So let's pull a clarifier. Let's pull 3 more cards. All right. Let's see what we got for okay, all right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right, so we got this came out in the reverse. So we got the 2 of Wands, we got the Knight of Wands, and we got the Queen of Swords. So let's do that again, because those kind of came out all like lopsided. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we got the 7 of Swords, or the 7 of Pentacles. Then we got, and I said Swords, and look what came up. The 5 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. Okay, so we got the 7 of Pentacles. So your money's still looking right. You're still satisfied with your money, but you know there's more work that could be done. That's probably taking an emotional toll on you, or your emotions is probably what's getting in the way of you working to your full potential with this. Is what I'm feeling. Next is the 5 of Swords. So I'm hearing taking advantage. Let's see. So yeah, so this one suggests conflict, discord, and troubles to come. This could be a loss, defeat, or painful separation in the near future, accompanied by feelings of brokenness and low self-esteem. So I'm feeling that, I don't feel like this is your energy. I'm feeling like it's someone around you. I'm feeling, so it might be someone in your business. It might be somebody at your job. This might be your belief about money. This might be your personal belief about money. You might be feeling like you're not good enough still to have your potential, your full potential, is what I'm feeling. But this ain't true. So we need to get up out of this energy. Let's pull a clear 5 for that one, because I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's see what's going on with that. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Why you don't think you good enough for mine. Oh shit, this for me too. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I did not need 3 cards, but alright. Okay, Spirit, that's what you want to do. Oh, my candle. No. Or y'all candle. The candle, I just knocked the candle over. Poor candle. Okay, so the next card that came out is the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So the 9 of Cups in the upright is you being satisfied with your work. So maybe you just don't feel satisfied with your work, or somebody being that, oh, this was clarifying. The 9 of Cups is clarifying the 5 of Swords. So somebody around you at your workplace is not satisfied with your work, or satisfied with you, or something. Some type of like dissatisfaction is what I'm getting from this outside energy. This is what I'm feeling. That might be affecting your self-esteem. So not only may you not feel like you're good enough for this next phase of your life financially, but you might have naysayers on the outside that's discouraging you, is what I'm feeling. They're kind of confusing you, bringing inner conflict and inner turmoil into your beliefs about yourself, is what I'm feeling. And your emotions, being a These of Cups. The next card that came out is the 8 of Pentacles. So this is you. We went from the 7 of Pentacles into the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is you transitioning and working harder, working into your full potential. You know what your potential is, and you know that you're not working in it. So I feel like the 8 of Pentacles is you moving from out of that energy. The Chariot in the reverse. Let's see what the 8 of Pentacles is. Yeah, it says the 8 of Pentacles is a card suggesting an improvement of skills and studiousness. So you're needing to study. You're needing to study, and like I was mentioning earlier, maybe you need to pray, and that will help you to kind of fine tune and hone into what skills you need to work on, or what it is. You might receive some downloads specifically on what it is you need to work on right now, in your prayer and fasting. But the 8 of Pentacles suggests an improvement of skills and studiousness. It shows a desirable career and acquiring new skills just ahead as long as you use discretion and take a balanced approach. The outlook of this card is positive. So yeah, so fuck them. Fuck whoever this is. Okay, fuck that. Fill up your emotional cup. Keep filling up your emotional cup so that you can continue to improve on your skills and focus on what you need to be focusing on. Let's see. The Chariot reveals some sort of journey with a positive connotation. This journey will most likely be a progression of some sort. It could also be the final success you have been working for. The confidence, direction, and victory shown through this card indicates the answer is yes. So being this is in reverse, I feel like you need to be enjoying your journey. And you may not be doing it, you know. So you need to do that. Enjoy this journey. Enjoy it. You know, maybe that's what's going to bring you more positive energy and more motivation to do and work on your business. The fact that, you know, you need to understand that it is a journey and you're supposed to be having fun and enjoying it along the way. Enjoying the experience of the process of creation and not so much, you know, trying to get there is what I'm feeling. The next card that came up is the Six of Wands. So with the Six of Wands, I feel like that's you moving forward. You've been satisfied with where you're going and what you're doing and moving forward in that. Moving forward despite the challenges and the bullshit. That's what I'm feeling. This is the Six of Wands shows triumph, victory, and success in your endeavors. It suggests a person feeling exalted because of winning and finding the inspiration needed to move forward. Good news is the overall feeling in the presence of this card. So this came up before earlier this week. So yeah, you ain't got nothing but good things happening for you. But you got to continue to move in that direction is what I'm feeling. Being that she's moving in a direction. Okay? Alright, so... It says, try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. So yeah, I was mentioning that earlier when I was speaking about doing charity work. You bringing joy into other people's light and sharing your light will bring more light into your world. With this card, you can't really see it because it's blurry as fuck, but yeah. It says, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Self-explanatory. And let's shuffle those again. Alright, came out. It says, love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. So yeah, keep loving on yourself, I feel like, is what is needed. Keep working on your self-esteem and loving yourself so that you can have the confidence you need to attract your lover. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a nice night.